Hi everybody, happy Saturday. Not trying to look snowy and cute. Got in from shopping at about 20 minutes ago. Have dinner to throw on. So literally all I got to do is change my shirt, took off my hat, and I had major hat head. So you get what you get and you don't get upset. This is what I look like tonight. Let's get lit, let's have some fun. So, eggnog, eggnog, eggnog. There's so many drink recipes that call for eggnog. Hi Fiona, how's Ireland doing? Say hello to all the family there for us. So where was I? Paul, how are you, Paul? So eggnog, eggnog, eggnog. There's eggnog recipes everywhere for drinks. Oh, these drinks sound so good, and then they say, add 4 ounces of eggnog. Well, geez, if I have to buy it at a store and I can't make it at home, that's not very much fun or convenient, is it? There are some good choices of regular eggnog that are more healthy with no preservatives in it. I would just get the smaller thing, but we're gonna make our own eggnog, and we're gonna even make it better by making it keto. It's a perfect, since keto uses a lot of fat, you use heavy whipping cream. So we have that in the house for other recipes, so I thought, let's do keto. So this serves 4, so you just double it if you want to make it for a crowd for the holidays. And the only other special thing you need is the Swerve. I had the Swerve brand, but there's other brands that you can order. Confectioners Sugar, that is, I put it in the thing already because you know, if I was doing this, it would be all over the place. It's in ShopRite, it's everywhere, so it's really easy to find. It's Confectioners Sugar that is for keto. So Swerve makes a brand, and I forget what others, but I'll post it because there are quite a few, and they come in the big bag, and they're no more than the other ones, so that's wonderful. So the first thing we're gonna do, if you can see that, is we're gonna separate our eggs, the 2 egg yolks in one and the 2 egg whites in the other. And we'll get to that reasoning in a bit. Let's make sure I do this right, because Lord knows. All right, got one. Got 1 good egg. All right, let's pray. It's a lot of pressure doing this live in front of you guys. Such pressure. All right, I did it. Let me just wipe my hands. So don't want egg on there or on my face and have egg on my face. All right, so you have your 2 eggs separated. Put your white on the side. We'll get to that in a moment. And we're gonna make the drink in this bowl. This is my mom's bowl. So I always pull it out for pancakes with the kids. She used to always make us colored pancakes for the holidays, red for Valentine's Day, green for St. Patrick's Day. So I'm going to make some Christmas pancakes in it and put some red and green food dye. Make them kind of like tie-dye for the kids this year. I know. Hi, Helen. How are you? Wow, everyone's joining me from Ireland. Aren't you guys knockered already? It's 7 o'clock. Means it's what, 11 o'clock there? What's going on over there? Are you having your Skittles shots? Okay. So 2 large eggs, separated the yolks from the whites. Now 3 tablespoons of Swerve and an extra tablespoon for after. So you just add that. Oh wait, before I add that, I always jump ahead. We are just gonna whisk these until they're pale yellow. It doesn't take very long, and you'll definitely see the difference between regular egg yolks and whisked egg yolks. You know, a lot of pressure. Oh, let's do this. Trying to do this quick. But, okay, so keto eggnog, regular eggnog, any kind of eggnog. There is no set liqueur that you need to add to it. Helen, what do you add to your eggnog in Ireland? Type it out for us. You can use Jameson Irish whiskey. You can use Woodford Reserve Bourbon. You can use Brandy. If you use Brandy, it'll be more sweet. If you use a rye whiskey or an Irish whiskey, it'll have a little bit more of a bite. You can use a Chivas Scotch whiskey. You can use Johnny Walker Black Label, fancy stuff, Scotch whiskey. I think I'm gonna try that tonight. So you can use vodka or gin, doesn't matter. Eggnog is the base of the drink and there's no set. All right, it's good enough, pretty. Okay, now into that we are gonna put our 3 tablespoons of our Keto Confectioners Sugar. And then just mix that up quickly. Believe it or not, I have dinner cooking behind me, having some Italian sausage and rigatoni tonight. The kids both left at the same time at like 5 of 7. Another reason that flustered me. I was like, where's everybody going? People haven't been out in days. Now everybody's heading out. I guess they're shopping. Okay, so now we want to do 3/4 cup of our heavy whipping cream. I just have this. Plugging along. I want to make sure I have it. All right, so we're going to add our 3/4 cup. So this is a cup measuring, so I'm just not going to fill it to the top. 3/4 cup of our heavy whipping cream and nutmeg. So I have a fresh nutmeg, so let me just get my grater. And you also want a little nutmeg to add to your garnish. And if you don't have fresh nutmeg, I'm sure the powdered won't make a difference. Once you add the liquor and you start drinking, who cares? Nutmeg. Add some cinnamon if you don't have nutmeg. It's all about mixing up these recipes, right? It's COVID. We don't have everything in the house that we should. That's why I thought the eggnog was great. It's a cold drink. I don't know. When I was a kid, I always thought eggnog was like hot chocolate. We never really had it. But I like it. I like anything creamy, delicious, and it smells so good. My little nutmeg. Love anything creamy, delicious with a shot of liquor in it. What's wrong about that? Ain't nothing wrong about that. Hi, Donna. How are you up in the Cape? Is it cold there? It's freezing here. I went out with a bit of a heavier sweater, but once that sun went down, whoo, it was freezing. All right, so I'm going to whisk up the heavy cream, 3/4 cup, with the, how much did I put in of the 1/4 teaspoon of the fresh ground nutmeg, and next we're going to add in our nut milk. Now, of course, that's up for you to decide what kind of nut milk you drink. We drink almond milk, unsweetened vanilla in our house. You can use flax, you can use macadamian, you can use cashew. I don't really know about oat. I know oatmeal is, hi Tom Degnan. My husband's watching. Where are you, upstairs? All right, so we're just gonna whisk that up more. You wanna just, oh, it's so pretty. I wish I knew the name of it. There was this granular stuff when we were kids, and my mother used to whisk it in milk. It's sort of like a tang, but it was creamy, and it smelled just like this. Memories. All right. Okay, so 2 egg yolks. Let me just go over that. 3 tablespoons of Swerve Keto Confectioners Sugar. If you use the regular granular sugar, that's like Truvia or Stevia, it won't dissolve as nicely, but if you're in a pinch, use what you have. 3/4 cup of heavy whipping cream, whisk that up to frothy, and then add your 1/2 cup of nut milk. All right, so that's a 1/2 cup of almond milk we're using tonight. And we added that to the heavy cream with a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Now, you don't have to use the egg whites. If you like it just frothy, you can stop here. We're getting bubbles around the side. I'm not a very good whisker. Oh, I have my hair thing on, I hate that. I'm not a very good whisker. Probably could have used a bigger bowl. Sorry, I'm falling asleep here. Hi, Regina. Countdown is on, right? Less than 1 week to Christmas. I bought a couple more things today, but I have no wow gifts. Everybody's too old for a wow gift now, aren't they? They all want cash and cards and money. Okay. Now, the only thing about this eggnog is, and I'm going to taste it anyway because I want to, after you do all of this, you should chill it for 3 to 4 hours. So what I would suggest is, even if you're going to use the egg whites, I would suggest, oh, it's so pretty. Can you see that now? All frothy and pretty. Yeah. All right, so I would suggest covering it at this point and not adding the egg yolks in, because the only thing the egg yolks do, besides giving you more protein, I guess, is making it more frothy. So we're gonna pretend that we put this in the fridge for 3 to 4 hours, and then we're gonna take our 2 egg whites, and I'm gonna quickly stop talking while, hold on. Oh, of course. That would make sense, right? That my plug isn't working? All right, well, I can try on another one. I don't know. I have my phone plugged in, and that's working. Okay, so it's my mixer. My mixer's not working. Isn't that lovely? We just used it for cookies the other day, so somebody broke it and didn't tell me. So let's pretend you want to use the egg whites, which again, we know that you don't have to. It's just if you just want it frothy. If you want a creamy eggnog, which is what we're going to make tonight, a creamy keto eggnog, you're going to whisk everything up by hand. You're going to put it, cover it loosely with saran wrap, a plastic wrap. You're going to fridge it for 3 to 4 hours. So this is great if you're having people over for Christmas Eve at 5, put it in at 1, take it out, pour it in your glasses. If you want the egg whites, do right before you're ready to serve, whip them, well, right before your friends come, or your family, whip it up till you have soft peaks, and you just keep going. Just keep whisking it up, and what you would do is you would pour this in, then pour your shot in, and then top it off with your medium peak, beautiful egg whites. Everyone knows what beaded mixed egg whites look like, so I don't have to waste time doing that. Maybe it's a blessing for all of us. I'll be quicker. All right, so now if you want to do a little garnish, I put a little ground nutmeg on the plate. You can use cinnamon, whatever. I'm just gonna dip it in a little heavy cream because I don't want to do it with the light corn syrup, because I don't think this is keto, so this would ruin the whole drink for us. So I'm just gonna dip it lightly in some milk just to give it a little color. And again, pretend this is sat for 3 to 4 hours. All right, and pour that in. And now we have our choice of alcohol. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try blended Scotch with whiskey. Hey Tom, I'm drinking your whiskey. As much as you like, as much as you need, half shot, 1 ounce, it's up to you. All right, everyone. There is my keto eggnog. Ooh, oh, it's delicious. Okay, so it didn't refrigerate for 3 to 4 hours. I'm sure it will be that much more creamier once you refrigerate it, because just like my Bailey's, after I made that last Monday, and I put it in the fridge overnight, it was great. It got creamier, and then the next day it got even more creamier, and the next day it was even more creamier. And everybody agreed it was nice and thick and wonderful. So there's your keto eggnog. Enjoy. I hope you make eggnog. You saw how easy it was for me. And I don't even know what I'm doing. So if I can make it and it tastes great, you guys can make it. So cheers. Happy Saturday. I am going to get dinner finished, and then we're going to sit and watch It's a Wonderful Life, because it's a wonderful life. So enjoy. It's cold out. Cuddle up on the couch with a nice cocktail. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I hope I can come on about 1 o'clock. I have a great brunch Christmassy cocktail. Let's have a Merry Christmas. Wink, wink. So we'll see you at 1. Take care. I hate shutting my camera off because I can't see what I'm doing.